What up, people? Why do people that I don't even know send me requests to join my live? Like I'm that stupid. Get healthy, brother. You're the man, Jay. So, wow, we're already up to 80 people. I guess you guys have a lot to talk about tonight. So, what's new? Am I paralyzed? My dick is paralyzed, so I'm only taking it in the ass from now on. 96 people. All right. Looks like I got a nice, good following going here. Oh, down to 92 people. What are you going to do for knee rehab? How about knee you in the fucking nuts? I did not use shaving cream. I wound up complaining about my itchy skin underneath this knee brace, and they wound up giving my occupational therapist some cream to put on my legs after my shower, and they wound up leaving the cream in my room. So I wound up really having a pretty good orgasm the other night, thinking about some interracial cuckolding. I don't know why I'm looking purple. I don't know. My blood pressure is fucking perfect. I'm on 2 different blood pressure pills. My blood pressure is like 130 over fucking 65. So, fuck you and your purple. Put sour cream in your butt. It helps healing. I'd rather use real cum. Cream pie cleanup. Interracial. Give us more detail. Well, it was a Chinaman with a little 2-inch dick. What do you think I'm talking about? No, actually, I did not use porn to jerk off because I'm on the hospital Wi-Fi. I actually jerked off the old-fashioned way, thinking about someone that I had seen in person that I wanted to shove my dick in their ass. So anyway, all right, we're up to 131 people. I don't know if everybody knows. I'm sure most of you know, but Prince Andrew put together a GoFundMe for myself. I haven't checked on it. It seems to be doing okay. If you guys don't want to contribute to the GoFundMe, that's cool. I'm not going to block you if you don't contribute. It's not like that. But don't send me a message telling me that you're not going to contribute. Then I might just fucking block you, because that's fucking rude. If you're not going to contribute, just silently, meaning keep your mouth shut, don't contribute. Then we don't have any problems. But when people fucking send me nasty messages saying, you greedy fuck, why should I pay your fucking bills? Well, you might get blocked. So it's a free country. No one's got a gun to your head asking you to fucking donate. So if you don't want to donate, don't donate. But you don't have to send me a nasty message explaining why. Because I frankly don't give a fuck, and I don't fucking need you. Jesus Christ. Some of you people got some fucking nerve. So anyway, to those of you that are contributing, thank you. Appreciate it. Anyway, what else do we got to talk about? Best wishes for your recovery. I wouldn't wish that injury on anybody. Thank you. Jason won't be donating, that's for sure. I doubt his mother will be either. Jesus Christ, who's this loser? Wow, this is why you need socialism. Healthcare is a right, not a privilege. Jesus Christ. I'll match the piss lord. See, shit like that's funny. I got a sense of humor, but those of you that are going to try and fuck with me, I'm just going to fucking block you. I don't need your negativity. I'm going to be fucking walking in 3 fucking days. So I need you negative motherfuckers in my life like I need a tick on the tip of my cock. Jay, I am humbled, mate, that McLeod donated $1,000. Yeah, that's going to put a lot of gas in the minivan. That's for sure. I don't know how many miles it is from here to Delray Beach, Florida, but that's definitely going to cover the fuel. Another thing you guys may not know about is, I am getting discharged, on the 13th. My ride is not getting here until the 20th. So I've got to get a hotel room and pay for that out of my pocket. And I'm not working. I've got no income coming in. I'm racking up the fucking bills. So, anyway. It is what it is. Get the nurse to give you a haircut. I know, I was due for a haircut before the fucking accident. Hope you are feeling better, sweets. Aw, thank you, Daddy's Girl 128. So special. Thank you. Are you getting your testosterone shots while in there? No, I smuggled the testosterone in a fake eyeball. I normally wear a patch over my fake eyeball, but I filled it with testosterone. Stay blessed, brother. When you're healed, we got to hit the gym. Okay. Bully, when you coming to California? Never. There's nothing but faggots out there. Donkey Kong Fitness. What's up, my brother? Speedy recovery, Big J. Who's driving you back? Will there be compensated? I'm not naming names now, because they haven't done shit. But once I'm loaded up in the van and we are headed to Florida and I start doing videos from the minivan, I will tell you who rented the van and who's driving the van, and I will give everybody full credit that they are due. But until then, it's nobody's business. Mr. Polk. Hello there, bully. Hope you are doing good, my friend. P.S. Fuck socialism. That's right. You know, have you guys been paying attention to what's going on in Venezuela? I was just thinking about that today. I've been watching so much Fox News while I'm laid up here in bed. You know, if the goddamn liberals in this country tried to fucking rise up and overthrow the government and put in a fucking communist dictator, I think just the state of Wyoming could wipe out the goddamn liberals. Glad you're recovering fast, bully. Well, hell yeah. 75 milligrams of Anavar a day will do that to you. Bobzilla, you were killing it on the podcast, man. Yeah, I saw someone sent me a clip of PJ Braun's live. You know you got under PJ Braun's skin when PJ claims he doesn't know who you are. That's a telltale sign with PJ. Good thing PJ doesn't play fucking high stakes poker, because he does not have a poker face. He knows exactly who Bobzilla is. Hey, Jay, I made Adam McCuck donate $1,000 to your GoFundMe. How did you do that? All the taxes we all pay. It's a shame you have to worry about medical bills and a ride home. What medical bills? And as far as the ride home, shit, I could have got my mom to get me a plane ticket, but I don't want to fly in a wheelchair. That's part of the reason that I'm getting a hotel room for a week, so that I can hop into that minivan in a walker and not fucking lug a fucking wheelchair across country. I start weight bearing on the 5th, but my braces have to be in the fully locked position. So I will be walking on the 5th. On Sunday, Big J will be on his feet. I mean, I've been standing, but only for like stand and pivot, like to get on the shitter or to get in and out of bed. That's about it. But on the 5th, I'm actually going to be taking some steps, but my braces are going to be in the fully locked position, meaning I'm going to be peg-legged. But the 5th is also another big day as far as rehab is concerned, because during the range of motion portion of my physical therapy, they've been working my knee from 0 to 30 degrees. On the 5th, the doctor has cleared me to go to 60 degrees. So on the 5th, I'm going to be walking, full weight bearing, but peg-legged. But then in the other portion of the physical therapy where we're working on range of motion, they're going to unlock the braces, but limit the range of motion to 60 and take me from 0 to 60. And, you usually do something like that for 3 sets of 15 reps, something like that, just to get that tendon stretched out. Like today, right now I'm limited to 30 degrees. Like today I did 3 sets of 20 reps, but I had 2 physical therapy sessions. So, and I started out just doing 3 sets of 15. Today I did 3 sets of 20 twice. So that's how that progresses. It progresses rather slow. But on the 5th, Big J will be walking with a walker. Might start out on the parallel bars, but I will be weight bearing on the 5th, taking a few steps, and we will be unlocking the braces to 60 degrees, but only for therapy. So, and originally they were going to release me on the 8th, which is only 3 days after the 5th. And I was going to be still in a fucking wheelchair. And I'm like, fuck that. I'm not ready to fucking get on a goddamn airplane on the 8th. So, they came back and they told me that, they had a little committee, with my therapist, a doctor, social worker, caseworker, the whole deal. And they came back with a new date of the 13th. So after they gave me a new release date, a discharge date, that's when I broke them the news that, oh, by the way, I'm getting picked up in a minivan. And then about a day later, I broke the news to them that, oh, by the way, I'm probably going to stay in town for an extra week at a hotel. And I have the option to do outpatient physical therapy. If the hotel, I think the hotel has transportation here to the rehab center if you set it up in advance. I got to find out if they're going to need any money out of me out of pocket before I make that decision. So we'll see how the finances are going to work out. But anyway, the 5th is a big day for me, which is going to be Sunday. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to getting out of here on the 13th. I'm going to try and make the best of it, staying that week in that hotel. I don't see why, if I'm in a walker, I don't see why I can't. They don't have Uber here. They have Lyft. I don't see why I can't use Lyft and go to the gym and train a little upper body that week. I don't see what's to stop me. I'd like to do some chest and tricep and some back and bicep. At least get the soreness out of the way so that when I get back to Delray, I can train for real. I don't really need to do much shoulders. I'll tell you, just pushing this fucking wheelchair around, your deltoids get a fucking burn. Okay, let's read some fucking comments. Jay, do you think the Misfits will ever get back together and make videos again? I'm sure when I'm back in town, I'm going to be getting together with the boys. Lenny's going to have to ask Lou for permission. As far as I know, Lenny is still being controlled by Lou. So we'll see how that works out. Cut the hair, you fat ball sack. See, when you guys are like that, I know you're my friends. What do you think of Robzilla? I feel like Robzilla is my long-lost son. I think I might have ran into his mother on spring break in Florida. Dale Chance donated $500. Wow. Who can substantiate that? I don't know how you guys know who gave what, because when I look at the account, I don't even know who gave what. I found out that Adam McLeod donated $1,000 from Prince Andrew, because Prince Andrew is the one who started the account. So Prince Andrew knows more about this than I do. Jason is on the way in his Mustang. No, thank you. Jay, you need a blowjob and a land sharks, whatever that is. What do you think of this Robzilla guy? I haven't listened to the podcast, so I don't know what he did. I understand him and Brad were pretty fucking drunk, talking shit, but that's what the Misfits are all about. So if you don't like it, get the fuck out. Big Rob Fitness rented the van. I'm here to tell you right now that is a lie. What's your thoughts on Robzilla? I just addressed that. I'll say it one more time. I did not listen to the podcast, but I heard that him and Brad got very drunk and were talking a lot of shit. But that's what the Misfits are all about. So if you don't like it, don't listen and go fuck yourself. I want to donate to your fund. How do I do it? The link is everywhere. Go to my page. I posted it. Go to the Delray Misfits IG page. Go to GoFundMe.com and just do a search for Jay Masters. Don't play stupid, bro. Did Big Rob rent the van and offer you candy to lure you on his road trip? He offered me his wife. Where is the link for your GoFundMe? Oh, God. Can you guys post links on here? I know sometimes on Instagram that's a bitch. Let me see if it'll let me. Did it work? I see it on my end. GoFundMe.com/official-J-Masters-recovery-fund. I see the link on my end. Do you guys see it? What's the odds Robzilla will end up in prison? I have no clue. I don't really know the guy. I've exchanged messages with him a little bit. I didn't know he was that unstable. Just make the link on your bio. I don't know how to do that. I'm not the most technologically advanced person. That's why I had Andrew help me with this. Just go to GoFundMe and type in J Masters. Ding, 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 ding. The Moose Mania or whatever, the Moses Mania. Yes, the Moses Mania got it right. Just go to GoFundMe.com and type in J Masters. What's wrong with you guys? You gain any weight? I'm not sure, but I've been eating like a fucking pig. Robzilla is a mess. Well, let's get Robzilla some help. Hey, Balloonhead, why are you breaking out around your mouth? From sucking a herpes cock. What should I do about my balls being itchy as fuck? Gold Bond medicated powder, bro. You might have jock itch. Go get some jock itch spray. I'll tell you what, don't make the mistake of using athlete's foot spray on your balls. I did that one time. I had a little jock itch going on, and I had a aerosol can of athlete's foot spray. I sprayed my fucking nuts with athlete's foot spray. Holy motherfucker. Don't do that. The medicine in athlete's foot spray is obviously way stronger than your scrotum needs. Jesus Christ. Your scrotum is very delicate. Looking bloated, me bully. Well, so what? Hey, Jay, quick question. How can I donate to your GoFundMe, brother? Or you guys just do the same shit over and over just to fucking bother me? Jay, copy and paste the link into your IG profile website blank space. Donkey Kong Fitness. Okay, that sounds easy, but until I get on my Instagram and actually look at it, I don't exactly know what you mean, because I don't think I've ever fucked with my bio. Stop answering Rob questions, please. I don't care how to find the link. I ain't giving you shit. See, moron, you're the type of moron that should have kept your mouth shut, lifting lifer. Why don't you guys order 66, this faggot? Join the club, Jay. I'm retarded when it comes to the internet. Can we see your toes? No, but I'll make you a deal. I'll fuck your asshole if you suck my toes. How many days sober, Big J? I don't really know. I just know that my sober date is the 28th. So I just had 4 months without a drink or a cigarette. A Gorilla Mint, like we love to call our menthols. Drinking malt liquor and smoking Gorilla Mints. I have a clear liquid leaking from me piece. What is that? That's usually pure testosterone when you have discharge coming out of your penis. So I suggest you collect that and you eat it. Thoughts on approaching broads at the gym? I suggest you don't, because they're usually real cunts when you do, because they think that they're so cool that they deserve to be left alone like they're fucking models or something. They're just fucking treadmill trollops. If a chick likes you, she's going to take off her headphones and come up with an excuse to say something to you. PJ talked about you today. I know he did, but he didn't say anything bad, so I don't give a fuck. He just said that when the feud first started, he said he didn't know who I was, just like he's claiming he doesn't know who Robzilla is. But PJ knew who I was. Get a prescription for jock itch. The OTC shit doesn't work. Well, it does for me. If the over-the-counter jock itch stuff doesn't work, you might have something a little more serious, bro. Why is it the responsibility of the maniacs to pay your bills? This is all your fault. It's scamming. It's not your responsibility to pay my bills. It's a suggestion. I'm asking for donations. You don't have to participate. This is America. If you don't like it, go follow someone else. I'm just going to be out of work for a while. Remember, I'm a truck driver. I got to be able to climb in the cab of a fucking truck. It's not like it's not like I sit at a desk all day. I actually work for a living. So I'm going to be out of work for a fucking while, and I'm going to be a fucking 50-year-old man living in my mother's house. Jesus Christ, how the fuck do you expect me to get laid? I'm going to have to pay for it. So think of it that way. Make a $100 donation and think I just got Jay's dick sucked. PJ talks shit about you. Thoughts? My thoughts are you're trolling me because I don't think PJ wants to do that. PJ follows me and I follow PJ. If PJ had a problem, I think he would direct message me. How are the hemorrhoids? My hemorrhoids are in complete remission. What drugs and alcohol are you going to spend the GoFundMe dollars on? Testosterone and Anadrol. Yeah, if you guys don't think a little bit of that GoFundMe money is going to go towards my next cycle, you're fucking crazy. I mean, I'm just being honest here. Andrew and you are the only misfits left. Yeah, we need to save Brad from the dark side. Brad is one Marlins game with Lou away from being kicked out of my life. What are your thoughts on Lenny always acting like a tough man but then goes and sucks dicks? Thank you for posting that. I don't think I need to respond to that. Just reading that out loud says enough. Thoughts on the bedroom Blaha? I watched the Blaha video that he did about me. A couple things. When it comes to the steroid talk, Blaha was 100% correct. You know, the stack I was on was not conducive to tendon or connective tissue health. I was on a cutting stack, which is going to dry out your connective tissue. I was just gaining so much strength so quickly because I had given up the booze and the cigarettes. I thought I could break the rules. There are certain rules you must follow if you're going to be successful. And one of those rules is don't do any powerlifting on cutting drugs, like Winstrol especially. And I was just thinking, you know what? I'm sober now. I'm healthy as fuck. I can break all the rules. Well, you know what? I learned a lesson. I can't break the rules. I gotta follow the rules. Some misfits have Asperger's and ask the same question. I know, some of you guys have the maturity level of like a fucking 12-year-old. PJ, sabotage your lift. Yeah, I thought so too. PJ came in there before I was there and put some grease down on the lifting platform. Oh, we were talking about fucking Blaha. But Blaha got some of the information wrong. Like when he was talking about my posterior strength, Blaha didn't research enough. Most of you guys know that follow me, that about 2 weeks before the accident, I doubled 550. You guys remember that when I squatted 550 for 2? And then about a week later or 2 weeks later on the deadlift, I got 585 for 2. So you take a look at those are pretty good indicators of my posterior chain strength because they were both doubles. So my squat was a 550 times 2. My deadlift was a 585 times 2. So I don't care what Blaha says. He's wrong. There was plenty of posterior strength there to do a 600 single. He's kind of a fucking idiot. Let's see that clown put 405 on his back. Jay, you think you'll drink again, Jay? No, hopefully not. And if I do, it won't be the end of the world. I'll just quit again. I'm not one of those drama queens that's going to make a big deal. Like, if I were to fuck up and go get drunk, I'm not going to, like, cry, like, oh, my God. Oh. That's why I don't go to Alcoholics Anonymous, because the people that relapse, that keep going up there every week, every fucking Monday, after they've relapsed, they go up there and they grab a white chip. I don't know if any of you guys know about the 12-step program. You get coins and chips the longer you stay sober. And the white chip is the coin of surrender. When you have 1 day sober, you pick up a white chip. And every Monday, it's the same motherfucking people picking up a white chip. Those are the fucking drama queens. And I think AA is more of a cult. That's why I quit drinking the man's way. Cold fucking turkey. I don't need fucking, to play board games or go bowling with a bunch of other sober people to quit drinking. AA is a fucking cult. $20,000 for tearing 2 quads. We just had to put a figure in there, bro. Could have put $10,000 in there. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. Whatever the figure winds up at, that's where it winds up. Don't be an autistic. Don't obsess over numbers. Automatics. So who is coming to pick you up? I said I'm not going to disclose that until I'm in the van. Congrats, bro. 4 months is great. Thank you. I appreciate that. Jay, you sound like Jason trying to order 66 everyone. I was just joking about order 66 and that asshole. When I say it like that in jest, it's not a serious order 66. Here's a good one. Shave your nutsack, Jay. I'd like to. Jay, can nurses hear you talking to us? No, I got my door shut. Big J, when you get to Delray, you should coach Jason. I want nothing to do with that autistic. Thoughts on taking GHB? it leads to homosexuality. How the nurse is treating you. The people here are great. I've already been thinking about them, like about what I'm going to do for them. I think once I leave here, I thought about, sending a thank you card, but then I thought, that's kind of cookie cutter. Why not do something a little nicer, like edible arrangements? Because everybody loves to eat. Everybody's a fat ass on the inside. So I might send them a nice edible arrangements. I think that's the least I could do for them taking care of me for this long. They've been very good to me. Jay, could you explain how you shift gears without engaging the clutch and not fuck up your transmission? Okay. A big rig semi-truck does not have synchronizers in the transmission like an automobile stick shift. The driver is the synchronizer. So at a specific RPM, those gears are going to line up perfectly. And that's where you slip it into gear. And it comes with experience. New people can't do it. You got to have some seat time under your belt to be able to shift without the clutch. But basically what I do is you're accelerating through the gears, and when you get to the top of the RPM range for that gear, you let off the gas or let off the accelerator pedal ever so slightly. That takes the tension off the drivetrain. That way you're able to slip it into neutral, okay? You always go to neutral first. Then the RPMs will start to fall. You can watch your gauge. You can watch the tachometer. The RPMs will start to fall because your foot is no longer on the accelerator pedal. Well, there's a sweet spot where when those RPMs get low enough, you can push it into the next gear without grinding. And there's really no way to explain it. You just got to do it, man. You need experience, but you're basically using the accelerator to load and unload the tension on the driveline so that you can slip in and out of gears without grinding. That's about as well of an explanation as I can get. Who is this EZV beast? He keeps saying the same fucking shit over and over again. I get so fucking annoyed at that. Some of you guys are like children, man. Jay, how do I get bigger loads? Any drugs you suggest? I have not been able to find anything that can give you more ejaculation. I wish I could. I would love to shoot some Peter North loads in some bitches' assholes. But I just have not been able to track anything down. If you Google it, you'll find an advertisement for some bullshit pills. But if you research what's in those pills, it's fucking hocus pocus fucking snake oil bullshit. Any cute nurses? Well, of course, you jackass. How many people called 911? I think just one. I was showing that video to one of the doctors today, and you can tell those assholes didn't take me serious at first. Because I think people say call 911 like as a joke. I wound up saying call 911 3 fucking times. Jay, tell us why you think you deserve a GoFundMe. Because I'm going to be out of work for months, you asshole. And I don't deserve shit. I'm asking for donations. Jay, would you recommend taking GHB? Only if you want to wind up sucking dick. Try some cortisol cream on your balls. I don't know what that means. Athlete's foot cream with clomidazole is fine for balls or fungal infection on neck, etc. Yeah, the cream wouldn't be as bad as the spray. It must be the alcohol that's in the spray that caught my nuts on fucking fire. I don't know. Over-the-counter jock itch cream made the infection resistant for me. Then you're fucked, bro. Might as well cut your dick off. Nobody has a gun to you. If you want to help out, do because you want to. Thank you, Uptown Nick. It's exactly my point. You help if you want to help. If you don't, just keep your mouth shut. Keto Steven 123. Yeah, and your president wants to take unions away. Bro, the Teamsters union in trucking has been dead for years. You're going to blame that on Trump? Well, you're a moron. Will your mom install a cooling station for you? She's actually going to put a waterfall inside her living room, and I'm actually going to live behind the waterfall. How long is the full recovery? I really don't know. I haven't looked at the plan. I really don't know. I know that as far as lifting weights, I got to be really careful. Eccentric movements, like the downward part of the squat, is going to be an absolute no-no for quite a long time. That's why I'm thinking like a move like the deadlift, where there is no eccentric, where you start in a flexed position and it's concentric. I might be doing a lot of deadlifts when I get back to it because it's a concentric move. Technically with the deadlift, if you're going to do a single, you can always drop it. There is no eccentric, but obviously I'm not going to be doing singles. But I was talking to my doctor about that today. I said, we were talking about it, and I said, yeah, I said with the squat, instead of the barbell being on my back and all that force being pushed into my knees, I said if I deadlift, that the bar is in my hands, and that load has to go all the way through my arms, my elbows, my shoulders, my back. And he shook his head. He totally agreed. So when I can get back to squatting broomsticks, that'll be a big day. But I plan on deadlifting before I can squat broomsticks. Do you carry any type of health insurance? No, I was a 1099 employee. True Misfits are with you. Well, thank you, Aestheticis, whatever your name is. You sit on a chair all day turning a wheel and using a pedal. Okay, if you think driving a semi is that easy, good for you. Here's a good one. Old Man Chuck 405. I'm going to donate $20. Please use it for a haircut. It is really starting to look ridiculous. That's awesome. Chuck E. Cheese Ranch. If you find value in the mints Jay provides and have some cash, donate. If not, who cares? Well put. Too many people are just looking for things to complain about. Jay, you know any good hookers? No, that's the point of them being hookers. You don't want to know them. Jesus Christ. Once you know them, they're girlfriends. Can I buy one of your legs for $69? What foods should I be eating to shred up for the summer? Salmon. Drunk Live would get you tons of donations, just saying. Yeah, well, my life is worth more than that. Sorry, yours isn't. You've aged 20 years in the last 2 months. You know, it's funny you say that. Everyone else says I look younger since I stopped drinking. So obviously you're just a troll and a faggot. What happened with Brad? Why isn't Lenny still a misfit? Because Lenny lives under Lou's thumb. To be a true misfit, you've got to be a free spirit. You can't live under anybody's thumb and be a misfit. You got to be your own man. Deca and D-ball for some wet joint and ligament protective gains. Yeah, NPP is a better form of nandrolone than Deca. And D-ball, you're completely wrong. D-ball is going to put water retention under your skin, not in your joints. If you want to build collagen, you want Anavar. Do your research. Don't be an idiot. Can someone aware me on Brad's situation? I didn't know Brad had a situation. I just know he's been getting on my nerves sucking Lou's dick lately. Going to ball games, eating hot dogs with Lou. Pop that zit, please. Which one? Jesus Christ, I got 1,000,000 of them. Healthy as fuck, can barely breathe. I don't know who you're talking about. What's the 411 with you and Lenny, bully? There is no 411. What do you mean? When Lenny decides to get out from under Lou's thumb, maybe I'll recognize him. Until then, I don't care to know the guy. What was the longest you drove without sleeping when driving across the USA? The longest I've ever driven is 11 hours. Is it safe to go heavy on Anavar and test? I don't see why not. I hate that when I go to scroll up and it gives me the keypad. Blahino is a fake merc. No, I started driving after paper logbooks. Everything's electronic now, bro. Here's another interesting question. Would you take GHB? And I'll answer it the same way. Only if you want to suck dick. Blaha takes 4 years to cut and just gets fatter and weaker while taking Tren. That's great. Don't drink. Addiction is weakness. Your English is weakness. The AA people act all high and mighty. I know they do. Not drinking is not a big deal. All you do is not drink. Trump 2020. Make Nazis great again. Nazism isn't very American, but it's funny. Your friends and family will hate you if you trade them in for AA. Yeah, nobody likes AA people. Yeah, meetings do work for some people. I agree with you. Not everybody has the intestinal fortitude to go cold turkey. Do you think Trump is going to donate to it? I don't know. Why don't you guys call Donald Trump for me? I'm sure you can find the number to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Hi, Jay. How many times a day to eat to cut? I don't know. I don't know anything about cutting. Look at me. I'm fat. Here's another idiot asking the same question twice. And it's about Wisconsin. Who cares about Wisconsin? You got good cheese. That's about it. You got the fattest women in the country. Do the nurses give you a sponge bath? No, brother. I get in the shower like a real man. Give them a cream pie. Who? I'll give anybody a cream pie. Just tell me who. Don't just give me a statement. Give them a cream pie. Be specific. Smoke weed. That's a real intelligent comment. Here's a good one right here. AA is for the bitter, dry alcoholics. I've been sober 12 years, still go to bars, etc. Just because I had a problem doesn't mean the world revolves around me. Well said. Well said. God damn it, is this annoying. They should do something about this. Because the person doing the live isn't going to type comments anyway. I want to scroll. But it keeps giving me the fucking keyboard. I'm trying to catch up. I'm way. God damn it, did it again. God damn it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, Big J. Just wanted to know how long should I rest between sets to get a better pump and sculpt the chest. Anybody who talks like that has surely got a dick in their mouth. You should live under a bridge with Lenny. Am I caught up? No. Dude, I'm just sitting here scrolling. Maybe that's the ticket. Leave the keyboard there and scroll. Oh, it won't let you. It's so fucking gay. Oh my God, I'm caught up. 411 with Big Rob. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about Big Rob in a long time. Fucking keyboard. That's really pissing me off. Mr. Freeze It. Fuck you, Jay. Thank you. The Brotherhood of Cum has donated. Big Rob is an asshat. Yeah, I believe that. Does your toilet have a bidet like the one that violated Big Lenny? I don't know what that means. When was the last time you got laid, Big J? In my mind, yesterday. How did the Lenny Lou situation come about? Well, Lenny made a homosexual video. Lou recorded it. Lou leaked it on the internet. Someone called Lenny's work. We think it could have been Big Rob. Reported Lenny for being a homosexual. Lenny got fired. So Lou felt responsible. So Lou hired Lenny. But now Lenny is like Lou's slave. That about sums it up. Are you getting enough corn and salad? Thoughts on Lou's remarks about your situation? I'll tell you what, Lou was awfully quiet the last time I was in Delray when I was healthy. It's funny how he gets a big mouth when I got 2 broken legs. That's all I got to say. Jay, would you accept money from Lou if he donated to your GoFundMe? That's a really good question because that involves ethics. First of all, if Lou stopped running his mouth about me and apologized and I forgave him for running his mouth, yes, I would accept the money. Jay, I'm 29, male, weigh 165. Should I do a first cycle? If so, what would you recommend? 2 grams a test, a gram of Tren, 200 mgs of Anadrol a day. Seriously, take your fingers and scratch the right side of your face right next to your mouth. This is the right side of my face. Right here? I can't see it. Right there. That's the left side of my face, you jackass. The suicide cycle. Is that what that's called? 2 grams a test, a gram of Tren, and 200